And what happened in Mandarin's first regular season game? I thought you'd never ask. It was lit, so you know I got something to say, at least a little bit. HighSchoolCurry kicks things off with a 3-ball corner pocket. Man, stop it. Let me get that. But number 5 wasn't no faker. Combo breaker. Gotta keep my eye on this guy. And you know you can't go out whack. Had to get him back. Let me get that. LGZ with the clean block. Like hot steam and Listerine that was clean. Nasty Nate in transition. All night he was dishing assists. Cannonball, swish. Logic Cannon got a thumper on that jumper. Just needs to shoot it more often. And put his defenders in the coffin. Nate with the take. Slams on the brakes and watch that boy skate. And when the defense playing soft, sit back and watch Cannon take off. Hey! Baby dunk do 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 do, baby dunk do 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 do, baby dunk do 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 do, baby dunk. Good D though, and Nate double wrapped that boy. Burrito. And swings it to Ganaway, the freshman phenom. Didn't take the 3 though, but trust, he got a 3, yo. DeMarcus Ganaway gonna make you a fan today. Watch this. You! Just look at the crowd going crazy. That boy got poise. Just look at that form. Now take a look at his boys. Gold Dreads looking like he done seen the Lord of the second coming in the mighty clouds of joy. And Gray Fleece, he had to be tipped off there was about to be a photo. He like, yeah, something slight. Y'all know, but throw up them 3s though. And speaking of freshmen, this guy is 6'5". Out there doing what others can't do because he holds that ball so high.
What? He threw that up.
And he was running point guard sometimes too. I was like, man, who is this dude? Meet Eddie Robinson Jr. He was a horde on them boards. At first, they had him boxed like leftovers. Then slowly, he started to take over. Had a nice touch on his shot. Shot about 11 for 12 from the free throw line that night. I kid you not. Eddie Robinson Jr. got an old school name and a whole lot of game. Heard the scream from somebody's mother as he caught an alley-oop at the buzzer. I ain't trying to glaze, but the crowd was amazed. Mustangs had to withstand that lump on the chin if they still wanted to win. First play of the second half, Nasty Nate came storming out the gates. HighSchoolCurry for 3 gave him way too much space. And on defense, Mandarin didn't waver. Started using their quickness to their favor, and come on somebody, just touch your neighbor and say, them boys was on the prowl, and that's an offensive foul. Intensity started to rise, and LGZ had another block on his mind. Didn't work out that way, but it turned out great. Back in transition with Nate, dishing out assists like food on the plate, and you know LJ ate. I ain't even mad at bro. Number 1 kept trying to cook, but all he had to do was look. Big Eddie was ready to put a 3 in the book. Chacoon. And another. You. And another. And that was somebody else's mother.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not too sure what I was sure of, but that was somebody's mama, I'm sure. And look at Eddie, number 5, keeping the ball alive. And number 1 kept letting it fly, but his birds just wouldn't fly right. Probably just wasn't his day. But the ball kept bouncing Eddie's way, and he kept making Mandarin pay. In case you wasn't sure, that was 4 in a row. Mandarin had to start scrambling to put an end to the Eddie Robinson show. Let me get that. I think Big D-Lo started taking it personal. Eddie putting on the show on their home flow. Big D's body language say, yeah, I see you, my dude.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I can hit tough shots, too. Fade away, Jay.
That's a tough shot. Ooh, good shot.
In your face. And Big D-Lo still wanted some, because he wasn't done. No way you was getting that ball out of his hands until he showed Eddie's boys who's the man.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
Even I sounded like a fan and whatnot. Speaking of fans, HighSchoolCurry probably picked up a few. A swing in a lane and a floater for 2. Nasty Nate brought his bag and was definitely in the kitchen. Mixing, cool whipping, pulling out blenders on defenders, and finished off the mix with a sweet French kiss. Man, that kiss off the glass was so nice, parents might need to check his bags and his DMs twice. What that boy been doing? Beeline to the basket and dropping dimes on time. And church was definitely in service for Pastor Washington. Watch the pass. 12 drop a little something in the offering bag.
Yeah.
Number 1, you know you ain't right trying to steal from the pastor. Them is not your cookies, 13. Now watch LGZ do his and 1 thing.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Then I can jump higher than the bridge ridge. Pitched in with a 3 from the corner. Mustangs needed that. Because during crunch time, number 1 finally got his birds to flap. Whap. Now that brought the black team Matanzas within 3. Looking like we're in for an exciting finish to me. Mandarin with the ball and the black team coming to hassle. Quick pass up the court and called for a travel. Definitely don't want violations in this situation. But was it a good call? With the catch 1, 2? I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Either way, the call stands. Now Mandarin needed a defensive plan. Keep the ball away from Eddie. Now that plan was a no-show, and number 1 had found his stroke. Oh no! But the coach called timeout though. Look how mad he got. Coach was fire hot. Didn't trust what he saw, and that was a fatal flaw. 6 seconds left on the board, and the coach hoped that number 1 can deliver an encore. And it wasn't meant to be. For him, unfortunately. Coach on his way to the locker room, sick with the woulda, shoulda, couldas. And Mandarin grabs the dub. And before I go, let me spread just a little love. Mandarin ended with 6 players in double digits. Quite exquisite, while Eddie Robinson Jr. had a 39-point feast. That boy gonna be a beast.